Good morning, anybody and everybody. Nice to have you all here. To episode 14 of Pigtails, and Picot. When nobody wants to come. Ah, good morning, all hands mate. Good morning, Ingrid. How are you? Welcome in. I'm glad you made it in. How are you feeling, Ingrid? I hope you're feeling better. Dominique, I'm frozen. Can you all hear me all right? Brr. It's very, very chilly here. I'm like in frozen mode. So how are you all handmade and how are you, Ingrid? How you doing, girls? How you feeling? You got some nice hot beverage to drink and something on your hook? I do. Peekaboo. That's what I'm working on. How is how are you two ladies today? Okay, Dave. I need to warm up. Baby needs to get warm. Good morning, Mama G. How you doing, my sweetheart? Is it as cold there as it is here? Because I'm frozen. Literally frozen. I'm like seriously frozen. What's everybody drinking? And what's on your hook? Oh, very cool. Very, very cool, Ingrid. You're knitting them, I believe, probably. Yeah, because spring mostly. Or are you doing the crochet ones that she did? Those like slipper ones, slipper boots. That's awesome, all handmade. Connie, I'll just call you Connie, right? Connie, right? It's so much easier. Mocha coffee. Oh, that sounds really good. Mine is just plain. Mine is just a plain coffee. And I have this on my hook, which is going to be totally confusing to everybody because nobody's going to know what the heck this is. Yes, I'm not even sure what it is. It's weird looking. Knitting. Very cool. And what are you planning on making there, Mama G? Anything? Do you have any ideas for what's going to be on your hook next? Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to go back to knitting. But so many of you are, so I just might do that. It would appear like I don't have any guests today. I don't know why. I sent everybody links, but maybe they're still busy. Good morning, Lorna. So good to see you, sweetie. How are you? Mama, you're gonna make trouble, are you? Would you like to come up on the panel and make some trouble? Miss Troublemaker Mama? Mama Jimmy? Yeah, I think I'll just put that down because I can't do this and crochet at the same time. I'm lucky I can drink coffee and see you all at the same time. And I need to turn the phone off because otherwise it's going to ring I can guarantee you. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Uh, Alrighty. Let's turn that off. Alright. You'd scare the school age. Hey, it couldn't be worse than what I'm looking like. I don't know, man. It's like I'm seeing myself on camera here and I'm like, oh my lord, I look like something. I don't know. I don't know if I drive. I'm frozen and I'm frozen and I'm frozen. I'm using tanks crochet hook on my project. So far I've done it all with tanks crochet hook. Isn't that pretty? Kind of cool actually. Feeling pretty good in my hands. Oh my gosh. I have not been very active in lives. I apologize lately. It's been a really crazy week. Ah, there she is. Little Miss Cindy from Life in Yarn Tangle. Good morning, welcome in. I am so glad that you're going to be up in a few minutes. I shall be looking for you in Dust's basement. So who else here wants to learn how to make socks? I prefer to crochet them. I've actually made a few really nice crochet socks. They almost look like they're knit. They even have size patterns too. I mean size charts, not patterns, charts. So, as I slowly get warm here, oh, Ingrid, you're such a sweetheart. So encouraging and inspiring. I love that about you. That's amazing. So can anybody guess what this is going to be? Anybody? This looks like a bunch of crocheted stuff, right? I can guarantee you that whatever it is going to be, it's going to be huge. I see the troublemaker. My fellow troublemaker. She is in the basement. Should I let her come up? What do y'all think? Should I? Should I? Yeah, something red. Nope. It's not going to be a tree skirt.
Hi, guys. Oh, my camera's crooked.
It's not a tree skirt. Nope.
Sorry I'm late. I had to finish up my morning routine. I was trying to push it so I could get in here.
It does look like one, doesn't it, though? A tree skirt.
It is pretty.
Oh, my Lord. Okay.
I know what it is, and I'm not telling. I know it's secret. I ain't telling. It's red.
It's
That's what I'm
red.
saying.
That
It's red.
It's very
and it's
red.
gorgeous.
It is.
And to answer everybody's question, I'm doing okay. One day at a time, trying to keep that potassium up. That's about all I can do. My routine's been changed quite a bit, and from the sounds of it, it may be changing again. So I'm doing okay.
She looks marvelous, doesn't she, everybody? No, it's not a Charlotte. Nope, not a Charlotte, not a tree skirt. Definitely something red. Oh my, I am so cold. I don't know about you all, but it is freezing here today. I'm like, ah.
We're supposed to get snow the Thursday, I think.
We have a freezing rain. warning in effect after it finishes snowing. So the snow is coming, and then it's going to turn into a freezing. There you go, Mama G. It's going to be a red curtain. Yes.
A red curtain. I like it.
Ah, yes. See, Lorna says you look good. Oh,
I hope everybody's doing good. Ingrid, how are you feeling? Bailey probably already asked you, but I'm asking you again.
you do, eh, Mama G? I'm in Montreal, Connie, in Canada.
Okay.
And you would think living here all my life I would be used to, like the four seasons. I'm used to driving in the four seasons. I just, when it gets cold, it's not my friend. And because of where I live, it's always like a very damp cold. So, yeah. And I think that it's like that too, where you are, Mama G, right? It's quite fun. Mommy G, you're too funny. If I put the red curtain on my front door, I'll have lots of visitors.
Glad you're feeling better, Ingrid. Yeah, it's hard to take our own advice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or the advice of others. My mom
Yes.
comes over. Did you take your medicine? Did you charge your butt? Did you do this? Did you do that? Yes, mother.
Hard heads. Hard heads, headstrong people. Just like Pixie. Uh-huh.
And yes, I'm eating potato chips because it's high in potassium. That's what I'm instructed to do because it's the only food I can tolerate until they can figure out some other way to get me my potassium, because technically I'm not supposed to eat.
Yeah.
But I gotta
Again,
get that
not
potassium.
following God. Pixie. What are you doing, Pixie? Are you
Did you see
using
my
Mama?
my video short of Pixie attacking my
Yeah.
head?
What is she doing? Using you as a springboard or what?
Hmm.
Are you her springboard today?
Yep.
Because all I see her doing is like climbing over you and then springing. It's like, what the heck? Pixie, Pixie, what are
Yep.
you doing? Oh,
Yeah,
so,
that's what she did. My head. She came up out of the blue. She jumped up on the back of the chair. Next thing you know, she's attacking my head.
good morning,
Hi,
Nisi. Welcome
Niecy.
in. Oh, oh no, there went a hurricane. Where? Yes, there went a
Did you guys
hurricane,
hear about the
literally.
blizzard in Hawaii? Did you hear about that, Bailey? The blizzard in Hawaii?
Yeah, you were telling me about that it was snowing in
Yeah.
Hawaii. Kind of funny.
Yeah, it's kind of strange to hear of Hawaii getting a blizzard.
Mama G, we will, you know what? Right now, for
I'm
sure.
sending it to you, Mama G. I know what it's like to get anxious about going to doctors because, well, I see my fair
Special
share.
pulmonary specialist appointment. Yeah, I don't like those. Are they
Yep,
going to put
Hawaii
you
got
in the?
snow.
Are they going to put you in that tube and make you do that breathing thing, Mama? Yep. Hawaii got snow, Nisi.
Ingrid, do they not have you on oxygen? Like I'm on oxygen 24/7 because my sats drop. If I'm sitting still and being good, my sats are actually really good. But once I get up and walking, or if I fall asleep, all bets are off. I'm down in the 60s and 70s, which is
Ginny,
bad.
don't get all panicked about it, okay? Because you know what? No one knows what tomorrow brings, and it's just an appointment, right? Unless it's an appointment. And I'm glad Rusty is going with you. Yes, I am. Very glad. He should not be going to appointments alone. Yep. That's what they're
Send the
predicting.
snow my way.
I know she wants snow, and I'm like cursing and stuff.
I want some snow. I have lived in this valley since 1977. We have gone from getting snow in the beginning of October to a lot of times our first snowfall isn't until before Christmas or after.
Oh, gosh.
It's kind of strange.
But I just do.
You know, they watched it come in from off the ocean. You can actually see a video time lapse of it. Pixie, would you quit knocking stuff off? Oh, that cat.
No, it was snow. Believe it or
Definitely
not,
snow.
Connie, it was snow. Yeah. Well, as long as you give them permission to do that, there's no reason why they wouldn't. So,
But they won't necessarily tell just her. They'll tell you too. And
yeah,
honestly, it's better if you face it head on, coming from the doctor, than hiding from it. You'll be able to handle it better.
Yeah, you'll definitely be in our prayers, Ginny. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Yeah, tell me about it, Connie. I don't want no part of it. I don't like the cold. It's like negatives. We're in the negatives, and it's like I'm not yeah, mine is 12.
Brr.
Yes, it's negative 12.
I am so
So
glad we don't get that cold. We may, on a rare occasion, drop below 0, but that's so rare.
yeah, it is.
Our
Mine
winters
is
here are usually
12.
pretty mild.
Ooh,
Wow, am I having awful heartburn?
there's a storm jeopardizing travel in Ontario and Quebec with a wintry punch. See, it's like I'm telling you, it's yeah, we're getting snow, and it's not going to be pretty. No, not going to be pretty at all.
Connie, I can't walk straight at all,
Uh,
even on dry ground. Hence why I have a walker.
Okay,
Well, that and to carry everything.
even with a
You want to
walker, I
see it?
still don't walk straight.
You want to see what my walker looks like?
It's all like that for the holidays.
Right now I've got just IV fluids running. The other pump is for my Tylenol, and my feeding pump's plugged in charging right now. And it's got a basket. It's got Christmas lights too, but they're not turned on. Caitlin decorated it for me. She felt like I needed decorations on my walker.
Why are you in a wheelchair, Connie?
Oh, I didn't know that, Connie.
That's what happens when you don't pay attention to other people's stuff. You're asking silly questions in the chat. So while I'm waiting for that, and while I'm letting Mama G know that she will be in the prayers, and
Oh,
if
Ingrid.
please do not have anxiety, okay? But you're going to be in our prayers, and you're going to be just fine.
See, Ingrid,
Yes.
that's not right. That's not right at all. You need oxygen, you need oxygen. They need to provide it for you.
Yes, that motor, yeah, walker needs a motor. I do Ventolin puffers and stuff, and I had to have my doctor renew it. So,
And Connie, you can joke all you want. I like jokes.
yeah.
Me too, Connie.
You know, everybody seems to think that living in Canada, our healthcare system is better than anywhere else. And in some aspects, the healthcare system here is good. Like if I go to the hospital or have to see a doctor, um, there's no cost to me. Well, I mean, it costs a little under $100 every month, but that includes my medications, hospital stays, and all kinds of stuff. Um, Otherwise,
That's just taken right out of your monies that you get every month, right?
no, I
Kind
have
of
to
like
pay that.
taxes. Oh, you
I
have to
pay
pay it.
that. So I pay a one-time fee every month of like $95, and
Okay.
that gives me all my medications. It gives me everything that I need for the month. If I were to pay for my medications, we are looking in like upwards 3,000 up to get what I need for my meds every month. So I would be dead if I didn't have that. So like $90 a month, that cover if I go into the hospital, all doctors. It doesn't include dental or anything though.
Wow.
Ooh,
I'm so glad I have Medicare and Medicaid. So whatever Medicare doesn't cover, Medicaid does. So I have virtually nothing out of pocket at this point, which is a good thing because between all my meds and everything, we're looking at over $5,000 a month
yeah,
for my
it gets
care.
pricey. So I have in this bag, everybody. This is oh look, see, look, it's a
LadybirD
ladybird
bag.
bag. It's this the ladybird project bag. Look. Yes, it is. And in this bag is everything to make the snow owl hat. So I am just letting you all know that I will be starting to do the crochet along or make along. Hey Joe, welcome in on Tuesday, the 7th of December at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It will run for an hour. We're going to start off with the hat,
Hi, Joe. Hi, Rita.
and that's what we're going to start off with. So if you look at the video that shows the picture of the owl and the owl hat, you will see in the description everything that you're going to need. I am going to actually be working with this yarn that I just got, which is very, very, very conveniently called Snowy Owl. So it's whites and grays, whites and grays, and gray. So this is what I'm going to be doing, starting it with, and this is from Premier, and it's the empty peeling, and it is a 4 weight, and this is more than enough. This is like 542 yards in this bobbin, so it's like more than enough for me to make that hat. So that way I can pull out a ball of black, the white, and I can pull out the ball of gray and just use that one. How are you, Rita? And how are you, Joe? Joe, if you don't know, has been very busy doing jobs. I think Joe is having way too much fun with that. Yep,
You want to see the yarn I'm going to be making a floor proof out of?
Cindy.
What? Hey, Joe, missed you too. I heard you called my name in your live Sunday when I was in the hospital. I had a hard time pulling up anything when I was in the hospital. Spent 3 days, got out Tuesday. I'm doing better. Still having potassium issues. They're looking at maybe adding potassium to my IV fluids, but I won't know for sure until later this week because there apparently is a national shortage on IV potassium. Go figure.
Yep.
So
And
we're trying
yes,
to figure it out.
I do have Lisa's bag, Ingrid. All right, hold on. I have her bag and I love it, and it's jam packed. Let's see.
This is what I'm making a floor proof.
Okay, hold on.
It's all 100% cotton. It's for my brother-in-law who loves the CU Buffaloes college football team. This is their school colors. My niece went there. She graduated with an engineering degree.
So that is going to be a floor proof.
Yep.
See,
Yep, I have about 700 yards of each one.
Hey, Jennifer, Froggy went in meeting. How are you?
Hi, Froggy. Hi, Jennifer.
Yes.
Wait, you are Jennifer. Sorry.
Yes, Joe's jib jabs are hysterical. Yes, they are. Oh, Joe, I hope you're not putting them up on your channel, right? They're just like, right?
Oh, no.
Is everyone saying hello to everybody? What'd
I
you
dropped
do?
my yarn on the floor.
I hate when I do that too, even if my
I got
floor
the
is clean.
end. I got the end. The
Did it
ball's
go
on the floor.
rolling off?
Huh?
Did it go rolling on the floor or?
Yeah, it's because I got the whole bag in my lap.
I hate when I do that.
The whole project bag.
I
So
hate when
excuse me while I reach for some yarn here.
I hate when I'm working with a ball of yarn and then it decides to just like go on the floor and
Oh my goodness.
this rolly thing. Makes me crazy.
Okay,
That's why
we're
I
gonna have a
ordered
little fun.
something to keep it where it is.
Oh, my kitchen light's on. Oh, I didn't know that. Hold on. Can't see nothing with that kitchen light on. And there goes the yarn again. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go turn that light off.
Yep. So it's good to see Cindy up and about and around. And yep, they let her come home. So she's been taking it easy most of the week. Did you get one of my cards, Nisi, that was like no return address on them? So you would be surprised.
Ouch.
I had a few people tell me that. I will definitely do that, Nisi. I will do that.
Okay, there. Now you can see.
You've got Awanas. What? Okay, wait a minute. What is Awanas? Wait. What is Awanas?
It's a Christian youth group activity type program.
Ah, okay.
It's done in churches. I'm trying to show off my headband here.
Wait. Cindy, the snowman girl was
My daughter got those for me.
So, Mama D, did you get one with a return address on it or no return address? I did that on purpose on a few cards. Because I'm trouble too.
Shoot. What the heck?
What'd you do to yourself?
I'm leaking from somewhere.
Cindy.
I don't know.
You pulled on your tube as you were walking?
No. I actually got the tube taped down because the balloon's trying to come out. So I had to shove it in and tape it down. But I can't. Maybe. Oh, it's not
Thank
this
you,
one.
Joe. I'm glad you liked the card.
Oh,
I
I
will
bet it's
look
from
for
that
it
one
there.
because the cotton is soaked.
I will look for it, Joe, for sure. Because that's
Okay,
going to be funny.
I think I know where it's coming from. I'm gonna have to untape my tube and put new gauze in,
Do you want to
and then
go
retape
off
it
for a
down.
minute and come back? Or
No, it'll be fine. It's not leaking a whole lot, so it'll be fine. But I gotta get more comfortable.
so I'm all excited about start. All right, so I did say Tuesday, 7th of December, 2 p.m. I will be posting the link after the live today, and we will start making that snowy owl hat. I hope some of you will be joining me as we crochet along. If not, at least the video will be there, and you might not necessarily see my hands, but I will be walking people through it as I go along. So part one will be the actual hat itself, and then part two will be the accessories to attach to the hat, like the eyes, etc., and how to put it on, and then do all that wonderful silliness on it. So it'll be two parts, I believe, maybe three, depending on how things go. But they will be an hour long, and it will start on Tuesday. And Cindy's making a puff, and I'm making a red something, and that's it. It's like a red something.
And for everybody that's waiting on stitch markers, they were packaged. Cindy kind of screwed up and stuck wrong stitch markers in the wrong bag. So I had to cut
Oh no!
the pouches open or the bags open and move stitch markers around.
Did you do the same thing like you were doing when you were making them, like the pink to the purple and the purple to the pink?
Pretty much.
Oh,
I stuck them in the wrong. I had the envelopes addressed and I was stuffing them in. I got them all sealed, ready to. I'm like, okay, these are ready to go, Caitlin. And then I was looking for a set. And I'm like, where on the earth did I put this set? It was in somebody else's envelope. So all the envelopes got reopened. So I'm just going to tape the ends shut because I'm out of big envelopes.
I am so glad, Mama G. I'm really glad you like that. And if you paid attention, you're able to fix the horns, by the way, on that. That's why I stuck pipe fingers in it so that they would go a little bit more erect and a little further away from the ears, or you can leave them where they are. But I'm really glad that you like the hat. I'm surprised that you hadn't seen it because I showed it here. Everybody saw it. Well, anybody who was in the chat saw it, and you weren't able to be here that day, and you never watched the replay, so you never got to see the hat, or at least I don't think you did. So it was a nice surprise, I'm sure, right? Hi, Bella, welcome in. Today is very relaxed. It's a very relaxed day, yes. Because Bailey is trying to get unshowed. Like I'm looking at Cindy just wearing a shirt and I'm frozen. I'm like, got a shirt on, they've got the sweatshirt on, and I'm still frozen.
I'd be in pajamas for the whole PJs thing, but I'd be stuck in PJs all day if I did that because of the IV fluids.
Hi, Ivy Creates. Welcome in. I'm glad you could make it. Ah.
Hi, Ivy.
If I tried to crochet while I was trying to talk to y'all, I would be messing it up so bad. It's yeah. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome in.
Hi, Steph. I have the chat on my phone. It's easier.
I could, probably crochet and talk at the same time because,
Hi, Bella.
Yeah, I'm just doing the relaxing and and chit-chatting and seeing how everybody is and what everybody is working on and stuff like that. Yeah.
Holy crap, that was a lot of frog barf.
Is everybody looking forward to Christmas? Has everybody got all their Christmas shopping done? Their decorating done? Does
This is
anybody
gonna be
have
so much fun.
plans? If not, I believe in the description box you'll see an invitation to attend Miss Lisa LadybirD over the holidays. Hello, Kat. Welcome in. It's good to have you here. Yeah, I don't have any funky. I could probably make some. And then that way I can jiggle too. There, I use my fingers instead.
Hi, Cat.
Oh,
I just saw it.
I haven't made any I haven't done any Christmas presents. Yeah, well,
Hey,
it's
Niecy, you want to
well,
make some Christmas stuff for me? I'm out of time.
I haven't made any Christmas. I have sent out Christmas things, but mostly in a monetary sense or whatever. But
Right?
that's about it as far as my Christmas spirit so far. And I'm very hesitant to go and get all my Christmas stuff. I've decided that I'm going to. I just have to work up the nerve to go down there and get it. But I will.
Oh, you'll get it. Just take your time. There's no rush. My
Yeah.
decorating's done thanks to Caitlin.
Yeah, I hear that, Bella. I'm not. Well, I've made a couple of things, but I'm not like making Christmas presents. I'm doing things more of a personal level, and yeah, I have nobody to really celebrate with this year to do anything that I want to. So
My baby angel.
yes, Cindy's been making little angels.
I like little things, so making baby angels is kind of fun. I mean, it's only
That really is a big angel.
it's tiny, isn't it?
Unlike mine. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna make more. I just haven't done it yet.
So the next time you see me coming live, I have decided what I'm going to do is clear up my other room. If I can work up the ump today, and I'm going to turn it back into a yarn room. Because I can't move in my living room anymore. I have too much in there. And because my computer's in front of the window in the living room, I think that adds to me being chilly. So it is cute, isn't it, Jenny? It's so cute. It's silly cute.
I
Just like
used thread.
Cindy. Yeah.
I used thread to make it.
Something like that lace stuff I sent off the spring.
I'm gonna make them different sizes. I'm gonna get. I'll make some more out of the thread. Then I'm gonna make some out of 2-weight, some out of 3-weight, and some out of 4-weight. They don't take very long to make at all.
Mm.
The
See, I
body's
make
like 3
the
rounds, and the head's only 1 round. And the
yeah.
wings are
I
like
do
3/4.
yeah. I think the most difficult part of making the angels are the wings because they're a little bit more detailed. when you're creating them.
You
But I
know,
love
these weren't,
making angels. I've made a few angels.
the wings on this aren't really that hard. You do 6 single crochets
Yeah, and then you come
in the
back and you're
middle,
doing 5,
and then you go,
4, and
well, no,
8.
and then you go back and you do triple crochets. You do 5 triple crochets in each single crochet, going back the other way,
Okay, that's a different
and
one. Okay,
that's leaves that split for your wings. Doesn't take
okay.
very long.
That's a different wing than what I've been making. So yeah, there are different ways to make wings.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of ways.
Um,
Ouch.
I probably could, but it would be more of a hassle for me to do it than. But if I, because I'm very close to where the window is, so yeah.
If
Uh,
you're
okay, Bella,
doing strictly back post every round, you're gonna
you
have them
can't
on
do
both
that.
sides.
Yeah, you need to keep well, unless the idea is, well, no,
Yeah, if you do back, say you're doing back post this way, you flip it, and you're doing back post going the other way, you're gonna end up with ridges on both sides.
yes,
Now, if you did front or back post a normal row, then another row back post, they'll all be on the same side.
did
It
you
just depends on
understand?
how you want to do it.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's calling for back post, oh, no, wait a minute, wasn't it back loop?
No, back post is the newest one.
I could have, I thought it was back loops only.
No, it's back post. Well, if you did a normal row between, you don't have to frog it, Bella, because you can do your back post row, a normal row, a back post row, normal row, back post row. It depends on what you want. If you want it all to be on the front, then you would do a normal row in between. If you want it on both sides, then you do every row a back post row. Just depends on what you want. I'm not that far. I still got to do the loop stitch. So, but it's going to have to wait till after Christmas now. I don't have time.
If it's all supposed to be, well, just going to tell you it's your blanket anyways, Bella, but yeah, if you want it where all your are coming down one side, then
Okay.
yeah, you would have to do like what Cindy says is you would have to do a row of the back post and a regular row and then back post again in order to keep it all, because if you do back post as you're going back and forth, it's going to be on both sides for sure. Yes. All depends on what you want, Bella.
Yeah, I think Lisa did say just do back posts only. I can't find my thing of hooks. I think it's over on the couch.
Yes, because she did say that you could do them whatever stitch you wanted as long as they were that stitch, right? So
Yeah, you could half double crochet,
yeah,
single
she said
crochet if you wanted, but that would take forever.
yeah, triple crocheting them. Yeah, that definitely gives you some height. So
See, that's what I thought about doing, was doing the triple crochet just to give it that height so I don't have to do as many rows.
yeah, yeah, it doesn't give it that much, but it does give it some. Yes, it does
Well, when
definitely
you're a
give
tight
it.
crocheter like I am, a triple crochet actually adds quite a bit.
Yeah, your triple crochets probably look like doubles.
And my triple crochets look more like a double crochet. My doubles look like halves, my halves look like singles, and my singles look like slip stitches. So, you know,
Yes. 6 rows in. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to be frogging that. So just keep, yeah. I would just keep on doing what you're doing. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, isn't this exciting? Aren't we exciting today? This is not exciting today, is it? I'm sorry, everybody. All I got for you is we're starting a snow owl head on Tuesday the 7th at 2 p.m. And I'm working on something red. I'm leaving the rest up to you. What were you going to say, Mama G?
Oh, come on. Let's make it that kind of channel.
The
Unless
only
Bailey
angel,
smacks me.
the only angel she made was Rusty. Now what? What? Now what? Go for it, Mama G.
I know.
I'm,
Curious. I'm a curious cat. I want to know.
I'm too smart regarding tightness. All
Oh, my
right.
Lord. Oh, my Lord. It didn't take much to get my brain to go there. You know that, right?
Great. Mama G, only your mind could go there. Oh my gosh. Too funny. Too funny. I love you, Mama G. Crazy woman. Yes. And if anybody is wondering where Spring is, maybe, um, because she
Hubby's home,
normally
isn't he?
makes an appearance, her hubby is home, so she's spending some quality time with hubby. He's gonna be going away soon, and she's got surgery coming up as well on the 17th of this month, so we need to
Yeah,
keep her in our prayers as well.
he'll be home for that to help her for a couple of weeks, and then he gets sent off for like a little over a month.
Yeah, Ingrid. Yep, Mama G is definitely gone there. She's taking us all down that alley.
Doesn't take much. I live on the edge of the gutter all the time, so you know.
Yes,
I couldn't do it.
I'm sure she did. Yeah,
Oh, I bet she did too. I would
yeah.
have loved to have seen that.
It's something that she's gotten used to. If she could ever really get used to that, I know it sometimes it's like you actually want them to be there and they're not. And unfortunately, he's only going to be there for 2 weeks to help her after the surgery, and then he's got to go away. But and she has no help, no help. So
Yeah.
I see, like it's like I purposely want to go and get my passport removed so I can go in and help her because she's not supposed to be having any bearing on But
Yeah, nice thing is she has that little four-wheel drive vehicle that she can drive around to go take care of the animals, so she doesn't have to do a ton of walking.
well, she has to get herself out to the vehicle. But the thing is, lifting the bales of hay, getting the stuff ready for the horses to feed the horses, the stuff ready to feed the chickens. Like she's got to be standing there. She's going to be doing it all on one leg. So like the first 2 weeks after the surgery, her husband's going to be able to help her, but then unfortunately he's not going to be around. So we need to keep her in our prayers. I even made a joke with her about spinning. And we were talking about making socks for her hands. And we could always pretend that she was doing it, but using her hands instead. But she told me she was going to use the electric one. So I thought it would be a whole lot more fun if, like, she was pretending that her hands were her feet, and she was, but yeah.
If I could get over there till spring, I would, but it would take a moving truck to get me over there.
Yeah.
I was a military kid, but I don't remember my dad being gone.
Yeah.
My dad, when we moved here, I was only 6, and he became a recruiter, so he was home every night. And boy, did we clash, because, well, I'm a lot like my daddy.
Okay. I don't know about that one, Joe.
I don't know, Joe. You're
Uh,
probably sitting right there cracking everything in the gutter you can without actually saying it into the chat.
yeah.
So you ain't no innocent in all this.
So if
We just ain't
everybody
hearing
wants
it.
to be having some fun tomorrow morning on Lisa's Gaming Mayhem, Gaming, whatever, Lisa's Monday Mayhem, that where you play games for 2 hours, we are playing a game called Cards Against Humanity. And, well, we're going to be playing like a little bit of a cleaner version, right? Because we need to keep the answers, relatively on a clean scale. Joe. But the answers can still be a lot of fun while we're playing the game. And then through the holidays, she's doing 5 days of lives from the 24th to the 30th, I believe. And it's going to be uncensored. So she is removing monetization so that she can do it that way, and anybody can say whatever they want and feel freer. So if anybody feels like they want to go and support her, because she won't be monetized those 5 days, please go ahead. That's at least a LadybirD. And so we'll be doing we will be doing the uncensored version throughout the holidays, and I believe she picked her birthday to do it. And but tomorrow we're going to be doing the kind of somewhat censored version. So yes,
I wish I could be there, but I got too much medical crap to do that time of day. So
yes. So it's you can definitely make up your own answers too, and it can get very very crazy, but it is a blast to play. I don't have the apples to apples version. Pardon me. I have the Canadian version, which must mean it's like courteous.
did
The
you
polite
ever, as
version,
a kid, do those things called Mad Libs? Do you remember Mad Libs? It's like a little activity book, and you've got like a story, and it's got lots of blanks in it, and you have to fill in the blanks. It'll
right,
say a noun
right,
or a
okay,
verb or something.
right.
That would be hilarious to do.
Yeah, no,
Because I could only imagine the words people came up with.
This is the Canadian version, and it says that it is Asia 17 plus.
For the game?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys in the chat remember Mad Libs. Fellas, kids love Mad Libs. You know how fun and entertaining that would be? It would be definitely uncensored.
We are going
Because
to
the
have
things we come up with as adults compared to kids.
Yes, we are going to have a blast tomorrow for sure playing that game. I had mentioned one of the questions last week, which I had to kind of remove, but the question was basically, why am I sticky? And then we asked, people in the chat
Because you laid naked in honey.
to answer that, right? So, but it has to be like clean, nothing foul language and stuff like that, right? So you would have to come up with a funny answer, but that was one of the
Clean.
questions. Yes. So Mad Libs, yeah. Now that she's mentioning it, yes.
It's kind of what this reminds me of is Mad Libs. Because you fill in the blanks.
A lot of fun. So that's tomorrow morning, Monday Mayhem. Yes.
I may get some Mad Libs for my Wednesday live.
Well, a lot of it is filling in the blanks. So, but it's a whole lot more fun when you're not as cautious filling in the blanks. It's like first thing that comes to mind. It's like, blurt it out, right? But because of YouTube and because of monetization, you can't do that. So, but when you do it for 18 plus and you're not monetized for those days, then you can, and that's what she's going to be doing. So we'll be playing it again on throughout her live throughout Christmas. Nah, Ingrid, you're not old. It was my daughter who told me about the game.
I have
So
never heard of it either until Bailey showed it to me.
so don't feel bad. It was my daughter that told me about the game, and I went out and I bought it. And I thought it'd be something fun to play with my hubby at the time. So, but no, you're not an old bit dilly. No, 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 no.
If it makes
No.
you feel any better, Ingrid, nobody plays games with me at my house. My kids grew up, they left home. They don't come back to play cards. They don't come back to play games. The only time we play anything is if we all end up at my mother's house. And then we play Pinochle.
I used to play all kinds of games. Yes.
We did too when the kids were growing up. We played all kinds of stuff. And now it's like
Nobody
they
wants
don't
to
have
play
time for it.
anything. Hey, I even have a game called, I'm not going to say the word, but I'll say it. It goes, Poop Happens. And I
A
can't
what?
show it. Well, I'm saying poop, but that's not what it's called. But I'm calling
No.
it poop. Okay, poop. It's poopy. It's called Poop Happens. And it's actually also very funny. It's another ad-lib kind of game. So, but we can't play that either on the censored channel. So I can't even show it because of
What it
the,
says on it. Yeah.
yeah, unfortunately. But it's hilarious too. Yeah. I like games like that.
Lisa wants me to get back on her gaming thingy. So I'm trying to come up with a game. But we're going to have to change her time for when I do it because I just can't do it at that time.
Yeah, she's coming on early. I think she said it was like I forget what time she said in the email. I think she said 7 Mountain, which
For
is
you?
but it's like I'm Eastern, so 7 Mountain would be 8 Eastern, wouldn't it?
9 Eastern.
No,
7 Mountain is 9 Eastern.
she comes on earlier than that.
She comes on at 6 Mountain time right now. It's 6 a.m. when she comes on for her gaming mayhem,
So I
which
know
is
I
8
just
p.m. your time.
yeah.
Or 8 a.m. I mean.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking because normally at 8 a.m. I'll see that she's gone live with her gaming mayhem. So I got to look at it again. So I'm gonna have to make sure that I have my caffeine adrenaline thing going.
I'm thinking I'm going to have her start at 5 a.m. my time when I do
Yeah,
it.
it's early.
Yeah, it is early. That or wait, way later in the day, like
Yeah.
10 a.m. my time,
Which
which is
game, Mama
5 p.m.
G?
her time.
Which game did your kids show you, Mama G? You can get a good adulty, yes. It can. That's why we're playing the clean censored version tomorrow, but the uncensored version over the holidays. Yeah, 10 a.m. would be better.
I
At
have to
least then
agree.
you'd be awake.
That's what I'm moving my live to, is 10 or 10:30 a.m. on
Yes.
Wednesdays.
Oh, that one. Yes. It's a riot, isn't it, Mama G?
And everybody go hit that thumbs up. There's only 5.
I only have 5. Hey, nobody loves me. That's all right. I don't
If
need.
nobody loved you, nobody would be here in the chat. And I
Where do
wouldn't be
I
up here on your panel.
see that? How come I don't even see that? Why?
See what?
The thumbs. I don't see them.
I
Why?
close my chat so I can see the thumb. Because you're in StreamYard. You have to be in YouTube to see the thumbs up.
Oh, see? See how ignorant I am? I can see how many people it says. It says I have 13. I
Yeah?
think. That's it.
Yay, the thumbs up are up to 12. Woo! Yay!
Thank you. I always do that when I go in though. When I go into somebody's live, I hit the thumbs up first usually. So this way I know I've done it. Thank you, Cindy. I always forget to ask. I always forget to ask. Yes, I do.
I'm in a silly mood.
It
Hurry.
is going to be a riot. It's going to be hilarious. It's going to be hilarious because as I was going over some of the questions with her, she was getting some of the answers out of her system, and she had me on the floor. So it was like, yes, it's going to be a riot. Yes, that's what I do too. I hit first before yeah. That way I don't forget.
Mine automatically pulls up the chat. When I go into a live, it automatically pulls up the chat. I have to
Well,
close the chat, hit the thumbs up, and then go back into the chat.
if you're on your phone, right?
Doesn't matter what I'm in.
Really? Because that only does that to me when I'm on my phone. If I
Does it
go
to
into
the phone,
the
my
chat,
tablet, even my computer.
yeah. But on my computer, no. It goes in. I'm able to hit the thumbs up and then hit like chat.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, that's what I do. Yeah, we all seem to hit that before we. Yeah. So how are you, Rita? From Rita. Oh my gosh, seriously, Beverly from Nina Designs. How are you doing? I like doing it while I'm in the ads too. Mind you, I always think that if I do that while I'm in the ads, am I giving the ads a thumb up or am I actually giving the channel a thumbs up? And what happens if you get ad free? Does that just make your channel ad free or does it make everybody's channel ad free? How does that work?
I have no idea. Don't ask me.
I'm curious. So if you have an ad free subscription with YouTube, Joe, maybe you know the answer to this. If you have an ad free subscription, does that just mean that people don't get ads while they're in your channel? Or does that mean no ads come up, period, no matter where you go in YouTube?
Hmm.
Good question, huh?
That's a good question because I don't know. Let me put my thinking cap on. Hold on. Okay, thinking cap on.
I know this is callable. Oh, oh.
I think you get ads everywhere.
Hmm.
I'm doing better, still sick with this virus. Asthma makes it take longer time. Oh,
Yeah.
Rita, bless your heart.
Yes.
I hope you get to feeling better. When I
What?
was at the hospital, they actually kept me in the ER because they had so many COVID patients up on the floors that it was safer for me to stay in the ER all 3 days
Imagine that.
than to go up. Yep.
So Joe thinks you get ads everywhere, and Christina, no ads come up for me as I watch. Okay. Or if you're watching my channel, there's no ads throughout my channel, Bella.
No, we still see ads, but because you have an ad-free subscription, you don't see ads.
All right, but that hurts other channels, right? Because they do. People who are monetized normally, these are
They make
my
a penny or
understanding
two
is
off of
not
the ads.
a heck of a lot, but they still get something from
Right,
you watching the ads. So
right.
yeah. All right, interesting. Hmm. Ugh. Rita,
Oh,
I hear that one. Been there, done that, and yes, that sucks. And you are in our prayer, sweetie, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Yes,
yes. Praying for you to get well quickly.
but I thought you needed to. You see, I thought you needed to watch commercials. Well, not like the ads for at least what they say, at least for 5-10 seconds before, so that this way
Yeah, they
I'm
make like a penny or two off of each ad that you watch.
I'm
It's not
confused.
a lot.
Hey, Keelina, welcome in. It's
But I think
spring.
watching their channel helps keep them monetized because you're giving them watch hours.
How you
Hi,
doing?
Spring.
How you doing? How you doing, Keelina and Spring? How you doing? Because okay, Davy's being
Ooh, I can't wait to see that, Spring.
ah, interesting, interesting.
Hmm.
Or as they used to say in Hogan's Heroes, Colonel Klink
Hi,
was it?
Kaylina.
Very interesting. All right, good to know.
Hmm.
Good to know.
That's good.
Yep. Hugs from Mama G, Selena. Yes. All right.
It will grow really bushy for his
I'm a bad
subscribers
girl.
and
Quite
ad
often
free.
I'll just hit
They actually
skip
earn
the
more
ad.
when you come to their
Yeah.
channel. Oh, that's interesting.
Mm.
You make more being ad free.
Huh.
Do I even want to know what it costs to go ad free?
It's not that much. They have a special on now. Like, for how long I don't know, but they have a special on right
Hmm.
now for ad free. Uh,
Save space blanket. What's a safe space blanket?
Thank you for that, Nisi. I appreciate that information. That's awesome.
Eyes be confused.
Yes, so am I. Oh, wait.
Oh, that's good to know, Nisi. I might just have to go ad free.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here, Mama G. I would that it would hurt them, but apparently it's better for them. It is a knitted blanket in hexagon, and all the money goes to Trevor's project. That's kind of cool.
Hmm.
Thanks, Spring. I feel so much better. No idea what my potassium is right now, but I feel better.
Yeah.
If tomorrow you don't hear from me because my potassium crashed and I had to go back to the hospital,
Don't
it can
say
happen
that.
at any time. It can happen at any time. I don't know when it's going to happen. It just does. And
Say that.
until they figure out how to get my potassium up high enough, my dietitian told me to find a way to get in at least 1,000 to 1,600 milligrams of potassium a day until they can figure out something.
Yes.
That's a lot of potassium.
Yeah.
So guess what Cindy's going to be putting in through her feeding tube?
And no, she cannot eat bananas.
Pedialyte Sport. Yeah, I can't
And
have
she
bananas.
cannot eat bananas. I've already asked her that. So, yeah, no bananas.
No. Potatoes. I can do potatoes. I can do potatoes all day long. Well, technically I'm not supposed to have potatoes because I'm diabetic, but I don't react to potatoes. So, but the doctor or the nutritionist told me to get Pedialyte Sport because each little powder packet of Pedialyte Sport has 600 milligrams of potassium. There is, but you can't usually crush potassium to put through the tube. And have you ever seen the size of potassium pills? Those suckers are huge. I mean, huge. They tried to have me take one in the hospital and I choked on it. So I went through 6 IV bags of potassium when I was in the hospital those 3 days. 6.
Potassium is.
Potassium what?
Someone was
Hi,
asking.
Lisa.
Somebody was asking you what potassium was.
Potassium is a mineral that your body needs. Your heart needs it. Potassium helps to keep your heart rhythm normal, steady. It helps with your energy. For me, when my potassium gets low, all my muscles cramp up really tight, and that's due to being low in potassium. And it's a mineral, you can find it everywhere.
Yeah.
But you also have to be careful that you don't get too much of it too, because you can go the other way and have issues.
Yeah, that's why I can't do bananas and stuff like that because it's too rich in potassium. So, yes. So, let's see.
Yeah, 2.5
Leela,
is really,
you
really
hear that?
low.
You look, girl. It's all right. I'm just happy you're here. And the weather here is very cold and very damp. We're under a snow warning, which is going to turn into a freezing rain warning. Is yeah, that's where we're going today, and it was like -12. So it's cold. It's like
Potassium is part of your electrolytes.
yeah, whoops.
Yeah, your body needs a lot of potassium.
Oh wait,
And you
no.
normally get it through foods, bananas, avocados, potatoes,
Yes.
watermelon,
Believe it or not, yes.
spinach. I think spinach is high in potassium.
You can yes, but you definitely need to be careful on what you intake as well. So it
Right.
like it all depends on your meds as well. So yeah.
And for most people, they don't have an issue with the potassium. Even if they're not getting a ton in their diet, their
Yeah.
potassium for some reason stays stable. For me, it's not. My dad had the same issue. His potassium always crashed too.
Calcium. Okay.
Kalium. I like that word, kalium. Or is it
Nope.
kalium? You'll get it, Mama G. I know you will.
You. Yeah, no, our snow is turning to rain. So it's doing the opposite. So we're supposed to get snow and then freezing rain spring.
We're supposed to get rain Wednesday, snow Thursday.
Yeah. So
It's actually going to drop down into the 20s.
Lisa, she might like that. She might like that, Lisa. She might like that.
Hey, everybody get your boots on and give Mama G a swift kick in the rump. Oh, wait, I can't wear boots. I'll kick you with my slipper.
I'll put my boots on. So I showed
Have
off your
boots.
bag. I showed off your bag, Lisa. Contents inside bag. Snowy owl hat. This is what I'm using for my project bag for snowy owl. Starting Tuesday, the 7th of December at 2 p.m.
I don't
Yes.
knit. Sorry, Rita. I don't knit.
Ah,
Well, I take that back. I do knit. I don't knit socks.
Mama was painting. She was painting this morning at 3 a.m.
Ooh, you want to paint for me, Mama G? Do you paint people? Do you draw people?
Did you not know that Mama G is like an amazing artist? Have you not seen some of her art? You gotta go check out some of her art.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
I
So
may
this
I
is
may have to what's the word I'm looking for?
oh I need wake up pills.
Basically hire her to do a drawing for me. Because the one thing I don't have is a picture of all three kids together.
I don't know. Well, okay, that's something you have to talk with her about because I don't know
Yeah.
exactly, but yes. Mama
Yeah,
G,
I
I
just
have
need
the
somebody to do it.
utmost confidence in you that you will get your mojo going, okay? You just need to get through your appointments and know that everything is going to be okay. But, like, you got to stop worrying because you are in God's hands, woman. Yes, you're in God's hands. That's my story. I'm sticking with it.
Commission. That's it. Commission Mama
Ta-da!
G to
Yeah, I didn't think so.
don't
Cinder's
really do portraits. I've done a few, but they're of famous people. Hey, if they look like that famous person, you can do it.
yes.
It
So,
would be when the kids were younger.
um,
In his hands.
I am actually I am going to start saying goodbye to everybody, mainly because I want to get cracking in the other room. Because I really do. I need to set up somewhere where I can have my yarn properly displayed, easily to reach, and be a lot more comfortable and not as cold. So yes, um, tomorrow morning, people, stay tuned to Lisa LadybirD's channel for Monday and where we will be playing Cards Against Humanity and the clean version. The clean version. That's so much fun.
I know, yeah. That's why I'm wanting to just sketch, just a hand sketch of the three kids
Mm,
when they were younger. The picture I'm thinking of Maya's, it's one of just before she passed away. And
mm.
I want to use that alongside with a picture of each of the other two and put them together.
That's good to know, Rita. That's good to know.
That's good, Rita. Very good.
Yeah, because I know that there's a lot of people, including myself, that have been doing that. Yes, that's awesome. That's awesome news to hear. Joe has got to go. You too, Joe. You have a blessed day, and
Have a good
we
day,
will
Joe.
see you tonight and in Sunday, Monday, and at 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's about the only time I seem to have down packed for some reason. I don't know. So there you go, Cindy. When she gets her mojo back, she can try. She's willing to
We
try.
can talk later about it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So everybody, it's been a real pleasure. I'm glad you came today. Thank you very, very much. It was very laid back today. I'm feeling very laid back. But tomorrow is another day. So Monday, Mayhem, Lisa LadybirD. Tomorrow morning, Tuesday afternoon, 2 p.m. We will start the crochet along for the owl hat. And like I said, just look for the video with the owl hat and the picture below it. And underneath, you will see everything that you need to make it. So we will look forward to catching you all then, seeing you tomorrow, seeing you on Tuesday, seeing you over the holidays and Lisa's channel and all that wonderful stuff. And in the meantime, everybody have a very, very blessed day. And remember to do all things with kindness. We love you.
Bye, everybody. Love you all. You guys take care, okay? And I will have a live this week. My own live. First one in over a month. Woo!
Love to you all.
Bye, guys.
Stay safe and well, everybody. Bye for now.